What's going on, everybody? I'm 995 Phil here with TANKUGIN for a Test Your Might exclusive interview. TANKUGIN is here all the way from Russia, actually. Came here for East Coast Throwdown 5. He's been here all weekend, May 18th and 19th in 2013. This is his first, I believe, major tournament, at least U.S. major tournament that he's been to. And he's here specifically to play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and he got an opportunity to do that pretty much all weekend long with guys like Summoning and Shock, a little bit with me, Crazy Dominican, Rio, Tom Brady, a lot of them. So, all right, TANKUGIN, let's start off pretty quickly with how did you feel about this as an experience overall?
Of course, this is the biggest experience for me. This is the first major tournament for me. And you know, in Russia we're playing a lot of Mortal Kombat Ultimate, and we're watching your videos, and you know, all you guys, and Rio, Chris Dominican, and Shock, and you, and Chris G, and Summoning, every players.
That's right, you got to play against Chris G as well.
And of course we have a questions, who is better, Russia or USA? And of course we want to know it.
Well, and you know, so the only person who didn't get a chance to play against because he wasn't here is our good friend AC1984 Simon, and he's from Bulgaria, which is kind of neighboring to you. It's near, and at least closer to you than it is to us. And you both play an amazing Cabal. It really would have been hyped to see you get a chance to play him. So hopefully. And that's my next question. Are you coming back to play again? And hopefully, if you do, we can get Simon here to play against you.
Maybe, I don't know. This is my third visit to USA. So why not? I don't know. Let's see. First of all, I need to extract all experience from this and see my game, see my matches, and understand what it was. I really was nervous. So, maybe next time, of course, why not?
Well, I'll tell you, your gameplay is really solid. I don't think you'll see too many flaws in your gameplay. You definitely use your block jabs really, really well. I think I beat you once all weekend, and maybe twice, and we must have played like 20 times. So I got to give you props on that. Your Cabal is absolutely outstanding.
Not so good as I want. I lost to Rio, I lost to Chris Dominican.
Those guys are some of the best in the world.
Yeah, they are good.
No shame in losing to them.
No problem. I just want to play more games versus that guys to take more experience. I'm waiting for them to play a little bit more, but they are now playing Injustice.
Well, yeah, they're smack in the middle of the Injustice top 8. Now, speaking of Injustice, are you planning on playing Injustice at all?
No, I don't have enough time for other fightings. Only UMK3, my love.
It's all of our first love. Now, you're here, you're a keyboard player.
Yeah.
So do us all a favor, pick that keyboard up and show it right to the camera, show it to all the people who are watching.
This is the mechanical keyboard.
Yeah.
This is very, very heavy.
It's a steel series, actually.
Yeah,
Let's pick it up, let's everybody see it.
Yeah,
all right, it's a steel series. And there you go.
Some keys are missed.
He uses,
plug off it.
These are his up, down, left, right buttons. And this over here, this is high punch, low punch, high kick, low kick, block, and his space would be his run. That's how he does that. That's the way that works.
It's like on his sticks.
Right, and he's got a Cyrillic alphabet on there. Now, this is probably, I would say, a 5-pound, maybe 7-pound keyboard. We're used to ones that weigh maybe 5 ounces. They're like, yeah, it's probably a 2 to 5 pound keyboard. It's a very heavy keyboard.
Yeah, very heavy because it's mechanical.
Yeah, and now as you saw, he's got all of these buttons literally ripped off so that he can play. That he can play that way. So and you do it very well. Simon again was a keyboard player and transitioned to stick. So
You know what? When the keys are close to each other, it's more easy to play some jabs and something. My friend did, you know, hitbox. He was a keyboard player. Then he made hitbox with small buttons and close to each other, and they are best our player.
Okay.
I think probably best on of Europe, because he won the Rin, Eric, and Serbian guys and Belgian guys and Poland guys. All the guys won.
Well, now you just got an opportunity to play on stream for quite some time, a number of hours actually, and a lot of your Russian friends were watching, and we're very happy to see you on. You have anything to say to them in particular? And you don't. It doesn't matter. You don't have to say it in English. If you want to say something to them in Russian, by all means, do it.
Right now?
Yeah, right to the camera. Say it to them.
Ну, если кто-то смотрит, я сделал все, что мог. Так что не это самое. Я проиграл только Рио и Крейзи Доминикану, получается. Остальных всех выиграл. Вот, ну, еще хочу с ними поиграть. Всем привет, спасибо, что смотрели. Надеюсь, вам понравилось. Вот, не обессудьте.
Okay, now for everybody else, what did you just say?
Я сказал, что я поиграл, ну, мне понравилось, как я играл. Попросил на... О, ой. I forgot.
That's okay.
I told them I'm sorry for my game which I lost. Well, but I enjoy my games. I lost to Rio and Crazy Dominican, and I want to play versus them more games, and that's it.
All right. I don't think you need to apologize. I mean, it is still, you're just playing a game and having fun. So, more than anything.
Yeah, of course it was
and
fun.
And these guys are not anyone to be ashamed of losing to.
Yeah,
Believe me, these are some of the best in the world.
I know. It's.
And I gotta tell you, you rank right up there. You're one of the best I've ever played.
What?
You're one of the best that I've ever played.
Thank you.
So, anyway, it has absolutely been a pleasure. I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to change places with Shock for one moment, let him come on here and say hello to everybody and ask you a couple questions, and then we're going to probably let you play a couple more matches against a couple other people.
Okay, no problem.
All right, so we're going to have Shock come on. It'll be 2 seconds. Let him come over here.
Yeah, changing.
Shock will be right with you.
And I would like to say big thanks for all American players, because they are very, very good guys. They helped me a lot, explain more things, and one more thing, Phil, how to say, gift to me the very good Street Fighter 4 pad, which I really love. So a very big thanks for you.
I wasn't going to see you have to get, killed by shipping from Amazon to be able to do that, but it's my pleasure. You came all the way here to see us. The least I could do is give you a gamepad. Please. It's been a pleasure. Shock is going to come talk to you for a couple minutes, and hopefully we'll get to play some more. Hold on, here's Shock.
Okay.
All right, what's up, guys? TANKUGIN here. Phenomenal job this weekend. Definitely an asset to any tournament. Unfortunately, we could not do a tournament this weekend due to time constraints with Injustice and the other players that are now in the top 8. The times kept changing a lot on us between 6 and 8 p.m., so we really couldn't plan anything. But I just really want to thank you for coming out here and making this dedicated trip. Not a lot of people do this. A lot of people talk about saying they want to come out to a tournament and then they just can't get here. It's just not the easiest thing to do, but this is definitely the purest form of dedication, and it's really an honor to have someone, especially skilled player like you, come out here and play. What's your favorite thing about coming to the United States?
The favorite things, it's what I'm meet all you guys, all the players, and play versus best players, which I really long times want to do, and I'm enjoying this all this stuff.
In terms of the game, what character do you like playing against the most?
I don't know. Maybe I can say which characters I don't like play versus.
I would say probably Invisible Robot Smoke is one of them.
Before yesterday, there was no problem versus Robot Smoke, but versus Crazy D, it's
Different. It's a totally
starts to
different
be a
ballgame.
problems.
Yes,
He tactics is based on invisibility.
Yes,
Which
yes,
is
he
the
exploits
first time
that.
for me.
Yeah.
Our players is play Robot Smoke, and
But they don't use the invisibility that much.
No, they do it, but not so much.
as much.
And their strategy not based on invisible.
Yeah.
So it was fun.
Also, Reptile, I noticed you like playing against, or at least you wanted experience against that character.
Reptile in Russia. We got some players which I lost. Cable versus Reptile. I lost about 10-0 from time to time.
Yeah.
It's
So you built up over the time. You've learned how to adjust against that kind
I
of
was
character.
training versus Reptile, but you know, anyway, you are very good players, and
thank
it's
you, I
very
appreciate that.
hard to play versus you.
So other than that,
May I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Because my friends asked me to talk with you guys and ask some question. Tell me when you started to play UMK.
oh, well, as soon as it came out in the arcades in the mid '90s, 1995, I think it was like 2 weeks after it was released. I saw it. I knew it was coming out, but I was 14 at the time, 13, 14, so I wasn't really able to go anywhere that had it on my own. So I had to kind of, depend on when my family was going to, say, like to casinos or boardwalk, like amusement parks and the mall and stuff like that. I went there one weekend and boom, there it was, and I was hooked.
The first time when you watched the UMK, did you like it?
Loved it. Yeah, I was waiting for it because of MK3. MK2 I played a lot.
Oh, when after MK2, when you see MK3, did you like it?
Yeah. Oh, I was waiting for MK3 to come out. I knew there was going to be a more aggressive mechanic in it that would change the style up. It really. I knew it was going to be different.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed that. And then UMK3 came along and put in those characters that everybody wanted to see, and it really it made it complete.
Yeah, nice. Did you guys play in the arcades? So quarter?
All the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, I prefer it. That's why we have these arcade sticks, because this is what we grew up with, So, yeah, well, everybody's aware. These bad boys, especially the American-style arcade sticks.
Very huge.
They're they got to be because of the parts that are inside them. But yeah, this is what everybody played on, in the arcades. Yeah. So
now, do you play
now you have all the options.
to all the games? Do you play all the games?
Do I?
Yeah.
Or
only UMK?
MK games?
No,
anything. I do like more Capcom games than MK games. I would say UMK3 is my favorite fighting game. And then Street Fighter 3, Third Strike is right. Definitely my second favorite game.
I love Third Strike too, and few things which I want to say to you. We're watching your games, your gameplay, and I can say now you are now more aggressive player. In previous videos. You was not so aggressive. Now it's you more aggressive, and you better playing. So what I want to say, it is very, very good. What you are still growing up.
It's
very
yes,
nice.
yeah. Developing as a player, yeah.
Because I'm 33 and I love this game, and I'm training and a little bit growing up.
Yep.
It's really hard to our age to growing up.
Yeah, to adjust. Yeah, it's also like being able to absorb this, like, I notice, like, when I get a new game now, like, if I really force myself, especially with Injustice, I try to play it, but I, like, think about everything, like, there are as many elements in Injustice being a brand new game as there are in games that have developed over a decade or 15 years. Like, when you started with Mortal Kombat 1, you had 2 moves per character and only basic moves, normals. Now, almost every normal has a direction that can change it to another normal, and every character has, 5, 6 moves. It's a lot to take in. That's why you see today, I think, more players specializing in 1 or 2 characters in any game they play, whereas back in the day, Super Turbo, Mortal Kombat 2, you got these guys who'll play any character because there wasn't as much to the games back then.
Yeah, the new games has a very short life.
That's true too.
6 months and that's it.
Yeah.
The new game is common, so it's crazy to learn all the games. It's crazy.
Absolutely. So, yeah.
So what do you think? Who is the best player of the world?
The best player in the world?
Or right, 3 best player of the world.
Top 3.
Top 3, yeah,
okay.
right.
I would say you got to go with Rio. Rio's probably measurably, I would say, the best. Marva Rasta, best execution I think I've ever seen in the States. I have not seen enough of the South American players to make a judgment on who is the best, but I would have to pick one of them as to be in that top 3. I don't know who is the absolute best, though, from them.
Okay.
So,
okay, I see. What do you think about Dead?
Dead is fantastic. I would like to see him play in tournaments, though. I got to see him play in tournaments.
Yeah,
he has told me himself he does not know how he would fare under pressure in a real tournament scenario, and that would like be a main factor in deciding him as a player, and I think he would do fine. But I want to get him out here.
Yeah. So we would like to say a very, very big thanks for you guys and for you, Shock, to keep scene alive.
Absolutely,
because,
we're trying the best we can.
Time is running and UMK is dying. So
yes, I
hope UMK will live.
Thank you.
Okay, saying thank you.
All right, again, this is a Test Your Might exclusive video. Combat Network, 995 Phil stream. We're closing out.